Hey guys, fellas, ladies, gents. Well, we're going back into our session about what we're trying to do. Um, all my little YouTubers and everything, I feel salute you. But today I want to talk about life issues and shit. Like, have you ever went through times where you was so broke you felt like you was losing everything? Have you ever been to a point where you was homeless and you was walking on the streets and didn't know where to go? These are sometimes some things that happen when you're within a relationship with people that not for your best interest. People that's toxic in your life that don't give a fuck about anything. It's crazy how some things change when you're with that person and you meet them, and at first they doing everything right, but soon as it gets, I guess, they get comfortable with you, all of a sudden they start acting up and start boundary stepping and doing all this stuff that they shouldn't be doing. And that goes back to what I meant about the subliminal messages and subconscious manipulation that's going on through Facebook and social media and music. Everybody's talking about killing people, and if they're not that was back then, that was when violence was around. Now it's about, cheating and cheating and cheating. It's like, is this an agenda that government wanted to do to break us up so Uncle Sam could take over and raise our kids and charge us for it, our men for it, and have us having to pay all these taxes? I done seen people get locked up, lose their license over child support. I done seen, people struggling to get their life back together just because of one person put some child support. Some things that's crazy to me is like when I see, stars and everything like that, celebrities, and they will get put on child support, and the woman asking for like $40,000 a month. Now, do you really think the kid deserves $40,000 a month? Kid don't even know how to walk. Kid don't even appreciate shit at this age. You know what I mean? I done seen, heard about, with Nas and Khalees, where she was charging, trying to get $75,000 a month from Nas. And I'm like, for real? What the hell does the kid need $75,000, a month for? What? You're going to spend probably less than $1,000 or $1,000 on the kid, and you gonna keep the rest? Now, there should be a way that, just like food stamps, you can't spend that money on anything else other than, supporting the kid. It doesn't make sense that, somebody could get $75,000 a month from somebody and the kid don't even appreciate it. I could understand, okay, the kid is probably in their 15, 16s. They almost in their 20s, they 16, 17, 18, maybe, okay, they're a child of a star. Maybe, okay, yeah, that could set them up for their future, go to college or whatever like that, pay their bills, in a dorm or whatever. But, if you're getting $75,000 and you're just 1 year old, do the kid really even care? I know we done survived with basically shit our lives, and we didn't have $75,000 a month. And probably when we was young, even if we did, we probably wouldn't even have cared about it. Well, how would we had to appreciate that shit? We don't know the concept of money. We just want to have is fun and be happy. You know what I mean? Now, $75,000 will make the mother happy or the person that's supporting happy, but is it going to make the child happy? No. Most childs probably just want to have their parents together. You know what I mean? They don't even want the money. They don't even know the concept. So that's another thing that I want to kind of talk about is this right? Do you think this is right? Since all the government is doing is trying to subliminally and subconsciously make us break up and cheat on each other? And do you feel that, okay, yeah, I understand the kid didn't have no fault in it, but as people, we should be more responsible and read between the lines about how the society is working against us to make us break up. Now we sitting here fighting. We're fighting for something that we don't even know what we fighting for. Then we break up and we sitting here like, what the hell happened? Yeah, we run into new people and we find different people, but and when you think about it, a year later, you're back in the same boat you was in on a last relationship. And I'm like, most people nowadays don't even last more than a year. This is how the society is breaking people up. I feel it's the social media and the music. And it goes back to the social media because social media is the thing that's influencing music to turn this way. And the record execs is like, hey, fuck it. If this is their agenda. This is what government want an agenda. See, that's one thing that I feel that we don't understand is that advertisement plays a big part in our lives, whether we know it or not. Advertisement subliminally, subconsciously manipulating us on things that we really don't need. Just because based on the feelings of what we look at. They could dictate our lives. They could, like, Big Brother is watching us on our cell phones, or everything we watch, down from little cat videos to porn or whatever. You know what I mean? Your deepest, darkest shit, they know. They probably already know your deepest, darkest secrets. They probably been listening to you going through your arguments and your relationship problems and hearing it on the phone and sending advertisement accordingly to it. Sending it to third-party companies accordingly to find out, what type of person you is. Just to be like, okay, I'm going to sell this information about this person and to third-party companies that be like, okay, let me manipulate these people, this certain type of demographic, this certain type of group of people, and bend them into what they want us to be. Because it's like, I'm sorry to say this, man. Shit, I'm 39 years old now, but I done seen people, I seen the 80s, a little of the 80s. I was still young there, but I seen the 80s and compare in the 90s. And now I see the 2000s and the last decade. And I seen a lot of shit done changed a lot, as far as relationships. I feel like child support is on a super rise. I feel like divorce rates is on a super rise. I feel that, breakups is on a high rise right now. And I'm wanting to know what the hell is going on. Is it, like I said, is this society that's doing this? I mean, all of us got Facebook. Damn near each phone is damn near built in with Facebook and Instagram. And when you go through your news feeds and all the things that you like or the groups you like, maybe comedy or whatever like that, or suggestions they give us, and it'll show some with some influencing stuff, some good stuff happening on it. But most of the stuff that they target you is ratchet shit. And I feel like, places like World Star was one of them that started it all. You know what I mean? I feel like World Star was let me see if we put all this ratchet shit together and see if people gonna like it. And they became like damn $1 million company off of that. And so that people like ratchet stuff. People like bad stuff. Everybody watches bad stuff. Some people like watching people die and get killed for some reason. Or they don't like it, but they don't turn their eye away from it. They want to see what's going to happen. So I feel like some people like bad things. They don't want it happening in their life, but they don't mind watching it. And then You know, this is the type of stuff they subliminally put over there. People like watching other people go through suffering and chaos in their life. Like, wow, this person's going through this. Look at how all these reality shows took over. And it's about what people like to see. They like to see people arguing. They like to see people, you know, crying. They like to see people breaking up. You know, they could like to see people getting with new people and finding out they ain't compatible with that person. And now they got to move on to the next person. So, you know, like I said, fellas, and ladies, I would like to hear what you guys say in the comments, you know, like and subscribe. And I'm going to try to bring out more content for y'all to listen to and discuss on things. So, just let me know what y'all think. All right. See y'all later.